Nikes on my feet, keep my cipher complete. Nikes in the Nikes on my feet, keep my cipher complete.
What's up, guys? It's Bio. Today I got a life story for you guys. It's about the first time I got caught vaping by my mom. So yeah, let's get into it. So this happened about almost a year ago, like last November. I just got this new vape. It was my first ever vape. It was a sub-ohm tank. I'll put a picture on the screen. It was really nice, actually. And so this could have easily been avoided, honestly. I was just a dumbass. So basically what happened, I was doing some fuck shit. So I was hotboxing my closet like every night. By the way, I only had it for 3 nights until my mom caught me. I got it on a Thursday, and then she caught me on a Sunday. So yeah, that's three days. So I got this vape Thursday night in the mail, mind you. I shipped it to my house, which don't ever do that, ever. Like, you could get your parents in trouble, because technically it'd be under their house that it's being shipped to. I don't really know all the specifics, but it's not good for your entire family, and it could really fuck shit up. Alright, so back to the story. So yeah, it's Thursday night, and I just got this new vape in the mail, and it was some really sus shit when I picked it up. I was like, oh, I ordered this new Xbox controller, and so I told her that I wanted to get the mail, which I never do. Actually, I do it sometimes, but I would normally never do it. So I got the mail. She was already pretty sus about that. And so we get home, and I set it up in the bathroom, while they're still awake and shit. And I hit it, and it was pretty great. I actually burned the coil in the first night because I didn't let it sit. I didn't let the juice saturate in the coil. So it's Thursday night. I just get my vape, and yeah, I'm vaping, and so far it's pretty great. The next night is Friday night. I was actually invited to go to the movies with some friends, and so I went to the movies, and I actually brought my vape with me. And it's a sub-ohm tank, so it's really, really smelly. The juice and shit, it's very noticeable. And so when I got in the car, when my dad was driving me to the movie theaters, he was like, wow, you smell good. Yeah, he could smell it. It's very obvious. And so I go to the movie theaters. We watch, I believe it was Thor. Yeah, the new Thor movie. And so, yeah, what I was planning on doing, because I told my friend about it, and he seemed pretty hype about it. So I was gonna let him hit it in the bathroom, but when I went into the bathroom, there was a bunch of people in there, so I didn't. And then when I was out of the movie theater, my sister picked me up, and we drove home. And I don't know, she just seemed like she knew what the smell was or something, because the next night, Saturday night, I had my homie, I don't want to say his name, I had my friend over, and I told him I just got this new vape, and he was like, alright. It didn't seem like he really cared that much, and he hit it a few times, and I was hitting it a lot. And this was still with the burnt coil too, and so it was really smelly. And my sister actually walked in, I put it away at that before she walked in, but when she walked in, it was so smelly. She was like, are you guys vaping? And I was like, nah, what are you talking about? I was like, it's the candle. And she was like, it smells like vape juice. And I was like, how do you know what vape juice smells like? And then she was like, my friend's vape and shit. And anyways, whatever. And so that night I was super like freaked out. And he seemed pretty like he didn't really seem to care. My friend. And so that night my mom like came to check on us, and we were watching a movie. I think we were watching like 40-Year-Old Virgin or something, I forget. And then my mom came to check on us. She was like, hey, just checking in on you guys, which she normally never does when I have friends over. So yeah, I could tell something, like she could definitely notice. And so that got me really freaked out. And so later that night I was just kind of like, fuck it, and I just vaped like a shit ton out of my burnt ass coil. And then me and him did, and then I put it away. And then the next morning my dad says he needs help with like getting shit from this store, like for his shed that we have outside. And so we go to the store, and we get all this stuff, and I come back and I go upstairs to my room, and my mom's like, so like when you walk upstairs there's this little like area, and there's a couch there, and my mom is just sitting on the couch on the phone with my vape in her hand. And I was like, oh fuck. And so I went into my room and I just like locked my door, and I was like, fuck, what am I gonna do? And so my plan was to bike like away bike up to this hill and just like wait to see what happens, because I didn't want to face the fucking punishments. And so I dashed downstairs basically into the garage, and what I did is I got into the garage, and when my mom heard me open the garage door, she came like running downstairs, because I think she knew I was just like trying to escape from the house. And so she like ran downstairs, and she was like, Joe, stop. And I was like, fuck, all right. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna act like I'm some tough dude. This was like the first time I've really gotten in trouble before, so I was getting real emotional and shit. And I was like, I'm so sorry. And she was like, why are you doing this? And yeah. So my mom took away my Xbox and kind of grounded me for a whole month or so. And that was like the extent of my punishment. It wasn't too bad. Anyways, yeah, I think that's it. I hope this isn't too long of a video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Comment if you want me to do any other videos, like my first time vaping ever. Actually, I don't know if I can do that one. I'll have to give my friends permission. But yeah, if you want to see any other videos, like, yeah, just let me know. Peace out.